Hey everyone, it's your girl Shadithia. We are down another week. Oh my gosh, this week is so fast. Okay, so we're at week 9, and it's saying delay does not mean denial. This about to get interesting. All right, daily reading: Numbers 14 and 16, Numbers 17 and 19, Numbers 20 and 22, Proverbs 8 and 11, Numbers 23 and 29, Proverbs 12 and 14. Okay, I'm about to start reading. I hope y'all ready. I'm ready. All right. Last year, I was on a plane from Texas to North Carolina that was redirected to other destinations mid-flight. We landed in South Carolina and sat in the middle of the terminal for what seemed like hours. Many on board complained because they were missing their connect flights. Many complained because they had been traveling all day and just wanted to get home. Eventually, I started to complain too. As we waited, the pilot continued to say, "Thank you for your patience. We will be getting you to your destination very shortly." Each each time we had heard that statement, it sounded like nothing but empty promises. What we didn't know was that the pilot was avoiding flying us through a storm. We didn't know that because he'd been steering clear of the storm. We had been in the air so long that the plane needed to be refilled to complete its journey. We were doing all that complaining, not knowing that the pilot was taking the necessary measures to keep us safe. That reminds me of the story in Numbers 14 when the children of Israel's children of Israel were delayed access to the promised land. Sorry. In this chapter, the children of Israel are instructed to get off their present course of travel, turning around and taking the long route through the wilderness, a journey that would last 40 years. God told them they couldn't go the short way because there were enemies waiting for them that they weren't prepared to fight. Sorry, just adjusting a little bit. Prepared to fight. He made them go the long way through the wilderness, but the wilderness was profound. It disciplines them, trained them, and prepared them to as promised live as the promised land people. In the wilderness, the naysayers died. A new generation of believers was birthed. It did not take 40 years for God to get the children of Israel out of Egypt. It took 40 years to get Egypt out of the children of Israel. God delayed the arrival, but he did not deny them entering into the promised lands. Many of us have questioned God and even complained because we felt like we were delayed and thrown off the course. Many of us have felt like we should be further along than we are. Let me encourage you, as I encourage myself, to hang in there just a little while longer. I know things may not be going the way you want them to go, but just know that you will walk into your promise. If you're like me or on if you're like me on the plane, you might get frustrated because it feels like you're just waiting around for no reason. But you have to know that while you may be delayed, you have not been denied. And there's an airplane. Okay, the questions. What areas of your life do you feel is being delayed, and why do you feel that way? I'm gonna just let y'all sit with the questions, and we're gonna go there. I'm gonna let y'all sit with these questions because, yeah, we're gonna just sit with the questions. We're gonna think about this one this time. Okay. Number 2, how have you handled the delay? After reading Numbers 14, do you identify with Joshua and Cable, or do you think you have been in agreement with the 10 who came back, and why? I'm going to read the prayer. Dear Lord, help me submit to the process of delay. Help me wait patiently and trust that your plans for me are definitely for good and not for evil. Father, I pray for wisdom while on this journey. Help me not look right or left. Just keep me focused on you, the author and finisher of my faith. Amen. Amen. That was so good. Honestly, I'll let y'all sit with this one because I'm gonna have to sit with this one this week. This is definitely hitting home about I'll expound just a little bit, but about being delayed but not denied. A lot of us on our journey, we feel like we are delayed in life, where we feel like we want to be at this stage in our life. We think we should be somewhere else, or we should be having certain jobs, or even our business and stuff. And it's just like, well, God, why don't I have it yet? But like his word in Jeremiah 29:11, for I know what plans I have for you, plans to prosper and not to harm you. That's the sum up of his word. But he knows the plans. So it is hard being delayed with certain things, where you want certain things and you have what you need, and that's good. But it's just like when you want more in life, or when you want like you want that certain car that you want, but it's not time yet, you know, or you want that certain position and he's like, it's not time yet, and you're just like, God, why? But he sees down the road before we do. We see right now, you know, and it's just like, you know, I want that, but you never know. You never know with, let's say you want to open your business, right? And you get the money and everything, but later down the line, you can't, you don't have the right products or something for the business, and the business, or like it's saying, the business starts slowing down or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff at this point. I don't know where that came from. But, you know, he knows the plans that he has for you. So that's all I can say. Jeremiah 29:11, he knows the plans he has for you. And the delay is not denial. You're going to get there. It's just going to take some time. And sometimes the journey changes with us. It's okay that, you was working on something. For example, I was at school at one point, cosmetology school, but the plan changed, and I wasn't able to go to school anymore. But the promise still stands. So I don't know what God's gonna do, but I'm trusting the process. Is it easy? No, because I want what I want, and God knows we're like his children. We're his children, and He knows, like, hey, I want this, God, but He's just like, not time yet, and it's on His timing, and that's not easy, especially when you're working for Him, or you're just, like right now, I'm working, God, I'm working for you, but you're working for Him, or you're just, doing what you're supposed to do. And it's just like, well, God, I want to do this. I want more. I want this and that. But, it's okay. And the process right now, just waiting, waiting to see what's going to happen next. And I did a previous video. We're like toddlers, and we want it now, and we want it this time. And He's just like, hold on, my child. And you're just like, okay, God, but it's okay. Whatever it is, it's okay. God hears you. He knows what's up. He knows. He sees way down the line before we do. That's what I said before. He sees way down the line before we do. And it's going to be all right. So I'm going to read the prayer one more time so y'all can get into y'all, get it today. And then, I'm going to just let it be and let God do His thing. So I'm going to read the prayer one more time because we're going to close out with a prayer. Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. Dear Lord, help me help me submit to the process of delay. Help me wait patiently and trust your plan for me. Start over. It's early. Bear with me. Dear Lord, help me submit to the process of delay. Help me wait patiently and trust that your plans for me are definitely for good and not for evil. Father, I pray for wisdom while on this journey. Help me not look right or left, but keep my focus on you, the author and finisher of my faith. Amen. All right. So that is week 9. So if you want to see it, week 9. There it is. Delay does not mean denial. So that is week 9. We did another week, y'all. We getting through it. And, I hope y'all ready for more soon. But as the prayer said, give it to God. Keep your focus on Him. Keep your focus on Him. This journey is probably, you probably like, what in the world? But keep your focus on Him. As I'm going to say, your girl is done. I think I'm done for the night. But y'all have a blessed morning, night, whatever time it is for you. It's early for me. But I'm doing what God told me to do. And y'all have a blessed day.